There was a time when I believed that if I just worked harder, figure out the right strategy, or simply push myself further, my financial situation would finally change. But no matter how much I tried, the struggle remained, and the results didn't reflect the effort. Then, one day, I had a realization. I was trying to do it all on my own. I had faith, but I hadn't fully invited God into my financial life. The moment I did, everything shifted. Opportunities one had prayed for began to materialize. Money I never expected showed up. The doors I thought were closed suddenly opened. I realized that true abundance comes when you align yourself with divine provision. Not just trying to make ends meet, but stepping into a space where wealth flows freely and effortlessly into your life. If you're listening to this, something deep inside you is ready for that shift too. This isn't just about paying off debt or getting a raise. It's about embracing divine provision, a kind of wealth that transforms your entire life. This shift is real, and I want you to experience it too. Stay with me, because what I'm about to share could be the exact missing piece you've been searching for. If you found this prayer, you're already on the path to immense wealth. But before we begin, let me explain why this prayer works and how it activates profound transformation on a subconscious level. This prayer isn't just about the words you say. While those words are powerful, the real magic lies in understanding why you're using this prayer. It works on a deep subconscious level, shifting your energy and mindset so that abundance flows naturally into your life. Let me explain how it works. Right now, there's subconscious patterns running in the background of your mind, patterns and beliefs about money that hold you back. These negative, repetitive thoughts shape your actions, your decisions, and ultimately, your financial reality. But today, everything changes. This prayer will dissolve those blocks and shift your energy, allowing abundance to flow freely into your life. Here's the prayer. God is my source of all wealth and supply. Say it out loud with me. God is my source of all wealth and supply. This prayer is powerful because when you declare that God is your source, you align yourself with the infinite energy of the universe. And if God is infinite, then that means wealth is also infinite. Think about that for a moment. If you are an extension of divine energy and that energy governs your life, then it must also govern your financial reality. If divine energy is limitless, then so is your financial potential. Your bank account can grow, your income can expand, and your financial reality can shift in ways you never thought possible. Another incredible aspect of divine energy is that it operates in the present moment. It is not bound by time. It exists everywhere at all times. When you say this prayer, you're not just speaking words into thin air. You're tapping into an omnipresent force that works immediately. As soon as you align yourself with this truth, things begin to shift. Opportunities you never expected will appear. Closed doors will open. Money that once seemed out of reach will start flowing toward you effortlessly. Divine energy is also creative. You may have financial goals. Maybe you want to make $100,000 a month, pay off $75,000 in debt, or buy your dream home, but you can't figure out how to make it happen. That's where the beauty of this prayer comes in. You don't need to figure out the how. You don't need to force the solution. You simply need to align yourself with the source of infinite wealth and trust that divine creativity will guide you. When you stop trying to control everything and instead trust in divine abundance, the solutions will start coming to you effortlessly. You might wake up in the middle of the night with a brilliant idea or be going about your day when suddenly the perfect solution to your financial situation will appear out of nowhere. Divine energy brings ideas that go beyond what your logical mind could have ever planned. And don't forget, divine energy is loving, forgiving, and all-knowing. It wants the best for you. It is not withholding wealth from you. Your only block to abundance has been your subconscious beliefs. But now, by using this prayer, you are dissolving those blocks and stepping into a reality where divine provision flows freely. So, as you repeat this prayer, feel yourself aligning with the infinite wealth that is your birthright. Watch as your reality transforms. When you open yourself to divine abundance, There is no limit to the prosperity that can flow into your life. It's all waiting for you. All you have to do is claim it. Money flows effortlessly to you when you truly embrace the idea that God is your ultimate source of all wealth and abundance. Let that truth sink deeply into your heart and mind. Say it with me now. God is my source of all wealth and supply. Say it out loud, write it down, and repeat it daily. Let it become a core belief that you carry with you everywhere you go. Because once you internalize this, everything in your financial life will shift dramatically. Many people live with the belief that they are somehow undeserving of the wealth and success they desire. They feel weighed down by past mistakes, bad experiences, or circumstances beyond their control. They carry guilt, shame, or a sense of unworthiness, thinking they don't deserve abundance, love, or success. But the truth is, God is forgiving by nature, and God is loving by nature. God's infinite love has already forgiven you, and you are already worthy of all the blessings the universe has in store for you. If you understand that God is the true source of your supply, your past, your mistakes, your hardships, your false beliefs, has no power over your financial reality anymore. The only way those things can hold you back is if you choose to let them. When you know that God is your source, you unlock an unlimited flow of abundance. If you're still trying to navigate life, relying purely on your own abilities, depending only on your own strength and limitations, you will struggle. It's like trying to build a house on sand. Your financial situation, your success, and your abundance are all a reflection of your core beliefs. Your beliefs shape your decisions, direct your opportunities, and ultimately determine the amount of wealth you allow yourself to receive. Maybe something from your past, an experience, a painful moment, something you witnessed, or something you were told, left you with feelings of unworthiness. That belief may be influencing your financial life today. But when you recognize that God is your supply, everything changes. The mistakes of your past, the things that were done to you, the limiting beliefs you've carried, none of them have the power to block your abundance unless you allow them to. In God, you are already whole. You are already deserving. Think about this. You are made in the image of God. What is God's nature? Infinite, ever-expanding, creative, limitless. And because you're made in God's image, those same qualities are part of your nature too. There is no lack in God, so there is no lack in you. The abundance you seek is not somewhere out there, waiting for you to find it. It is already within you. You don't have to beg for it, struggle for it, or prove yourself worthy of it. You simply need to align yourself with the truth that abundance is already yours. But here's an important point. As you start experiencing financial breakthroughs and abundance flows into your life, don't fall into the trap of limited thinking. Some people misinterpret the Bible verse. The love of money is the root of all evil. It's not money itself that's bad. It's the attachment to money, the worship of it, the belief that it is the source of your success. When you start seeing money as your personal achievement, rather than a blessing from God, you disconnect from your true source of supply. Every good thing in your life is a reflection of divine abundance, not just your own effort. When you recognize this truth, you open yourself up to even more blessings. But if you start believing that all the success is because of your effort alone, you close yourself off from the infinite supply that God provides. That's why I always remind my grandchild that everything we have is a gift from God. I tell him, you are truly blessed because God gave you a room with a mountain view. By teaching him to recognize God as his source of supply, I'm setting him up for a life of peace and abundance. He will never have to struggle the way so many do, because he'll understand from an early age that everything he needs is already available to him through his connection with God. Whether you're currently facing financial struggles or enjoying prosperity, remember, God is your source. If you're experiencing lack, it's not because you're meant to struggle. It's because you haven't fully invited God into your financial life. When you try to handle everything on your own, you're seeing money as a material pursuit rather than a spiritual one. Many people separate their spiritual life from their financial life, thinking that connecting with God is something that only happens in church or during moments of prayer. But your relationship with God should flow into every area of your life, including your finances. Stop seeing paying bills, making investments, or running a business as separate from your spiritual journey. Embrace the truth that God is involved in every aspect of your life, and watch how abundance flows freely to you. Many people mistakenly believe that their financial life is separate from their spiritual journey, but that is a false separation. The truth is, there is no divide between the spiritual and the material. There is only one God, and He flows through everything, including your finances. Once you stop viewing money as something you have to chase or something apart from God, everything changes. When you see wealth as an extension of divine abundance, your relationship with money transforms. Financial success becomes a spiritual practice. You're no longer waiting for Sunday to feel connected to God. Instead, you invite Him into every part of your financial world, from paying taxes to receiving your paycheck to making a purchase. Every transaction becomes an opportunity to acknowledge God as your ultimate source of abundance. When you do this, when you align your mindset with the truth that God is the source of all wealth, you will experience a flow of blessings that will leave you astonished. Money will come unexpectedly. Opportunities will appear out of nowhere, and financial miracles will unfold right before your eyes. Why? Because you're no longer operating from a limited, three-dimensional mindset. You're stepping into a higher consciousness, the consciousness of spirit, where there are no limitations. God created everything. There are no limits to what He can provide. This means there is no limit to the blessings available to you. Your financial situation is about to transform in ways you cannot even begin to imagine. But to unlock this transformation, you must take the first step. Begin by repeating this powerful prayer. God is my source of all wealth and supply. Say it again. Feel it. Let it sink into your heart and make it your reality. Keep this prayer in your heart. Continue thanking God and bring divine energy to the forefront of your thoughts. This isn't just about speaking words. It's about shifting your entire vibration. You're opening yourself to the miraculous. You are aligning with the infinite flow of abundance. As you continue on this path, you will see your life change in ways you never thought possible. You'll attract unexpected money, new doors will open, and financial miracles will begin to manifest. This is the power of aligning with divine abundance. Your breakthrough is coming. Keep believing, keep trusting, and watch what happens next. If you're feeling the shift within you, if something deep inside you is awakening to the truth that abundance is already yours, then you're ready to take the next step. You see, prayer is powerful, but faith without aligned action is incomplete. God has already made provision for you. Now, you must position yourself to receive it. This is where many people get stuck. They pray, they declare, but they stay stuck in the same patterns that created their financial struggles in the first place. This is why I created the Financial Covenant, a guide that helps you build a sacred pact with God to eliminate debt. It's not just another guide. It's a blueprint that aligns your actions with divine abundance. When you enter into this spiritual agreement with God regarding your finances, everything starts to shift. Debt loses its grip. Lack becomes a thing of the past. Doors that once seemed permanently shut will suddenly open. Now, if you're struggling, I understand what you might be thinking. How can I invest in something when I'm already in a financial crisis? But let me ask you, when a farmer plants a seed, does he wait for the full harvest before he sows? No, he plants in faith, knowing that the harvest will come as a result of the seed he sows. This is the principle of divine provision. God multiplies what we commit in faith. So, if something deep inside you is telling you that this is your time, don't hesitate. Click the link in the pinned comment and step into the next level of your financial transformation. When you align with divine wisdom and take inspired action, abundance becomes inevitable. Before you go, share this message with someone you love, someone who may be struggling or unsure of how to move forward. You never know how one simple message can shift their entire perspective. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you never miss these transformative teachings that can completely change your financial reality. Finally, I want to personally thank those of you who choose to become members of this community. Your support helps spread this message to more people, and it unlocks exclusive benefits for you as well. It's truly a blessing for both sides. If you feel called to be part of this movement, join us today. Your breakthrough is closer than you think.